Even though the Lakers didn't make the playoffs, they're still managing to take losses each and every day. This season, where they missed the playoffs entirely, missed the play-in tournament, finished 11th in the Western Conference, has been a complete and total disaster. It is a failure, and it's further exposed LeBron James and the Lakers front office to the point where it's not just fans that are taking shots. It's not just people on YouTube. It's not just a couple media members here and there. Now you have Lakers legends who are actively going out of their way to shit talk the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal calls out Lakers for firing Frank Vogel in dirty way, implores other coaches not to join the team. And this is only a week or two after Magic Johnson himself came out and said LeBron James needs to take responsibility for this team. LeBron James is the reason the roster's constructed the way that it is. LeBron James didn't want DeMar DeRozan. He wanted Russell Westbrook, and that's what LeBron James got, because we all know LeBron James has been making all these decisions. As much as he's been trying to push the blame onto everybody else, everyone knows that's just not true. Now Shaq is adding on. He is piling on, not just saying, well, you shouldn't have done this, saying, hey, other coaches, don't go here. That's how bad it's getting. The Lakers recently fired head coach Frank Vogel after a disastrous 21-22 season. Many people around the league have criticized the Lakers. Lakers legend Shaquille O'Neal recently chimed in on the subject and also decided to go at the Lakers organization. Yeah, he was done dirty because that's how I heard I was getting traded, said O'Neal before explaining how he felt disrespected by the Lakers during his playing days. O'Neal later went on to implore other coaches to not, quote, waste your time with the Lakers. The legendary big man also said if he were Vogel, he would have quit before officially getting fired by the franchise. And these reports came out, I would say, a week before he actually got fired. We heard a lot of rumblings that Frank Vogel was essentially done at the end of the season. And then even that very night, like the night of their last game, like during when it was happening, the news leaked out there that Frank Vogel will be fired. They just hadn't actually told him yet. So Frank Vogel had to talk in the press conference without the Lakers officially telling him. All of his players had to do the same thing because that's how the Lakers decided to handle it. They waited for him to get all the way back and sit around for several hours, sleep one night, and then come back in the morning just to hear what he'd been hearing on the news the entire day, that he is in fact fired. Really shady what they did to him. It's no doubt we all knew that he was going to get fired. I predicted before the season Frank Vogel would get fired because this is what LeBron James does. It's no surprise. But to have two Lakers legends and Magic Johnson, now Shaquille O'Neal, very much calling out the Lakers, and in Magic's case, LeBron James specifically, it continues to get worse for the Lakers, despite the fact that they're not playing any more games. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.